charges in connection with Friday's brawl during an NBA basketball game. Not yet, anyway. But CBS's Anthony Mason reports the players and teams involved in the violence on the court and in the stands are already paying a big price, and there could be more to come.
When the Indiana Pacers-Detroit Pistons basketball game turned into the Friday night fights,
this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It may have left an enduring stain on the game.
And to our fans, we need you now as much as we ever need you.
Larry Bird and the Pacers team management today called Friday's incident a low point in sports.
And we apologize for being part of it.
In all, the NBA has suspended 9 players, including Detroit's Ben Wallace, whose on-court shove ignited the melee for 6 games. Indiana's Jermaine O'Neal for 25 games and Steven Jackson for 30.
Now Ron Artest going after a fan.
Ron Artest, the first player to charge into the stands, was suspended for 73 games, the rest of the season. Artest, an NBA bad boy, had been ordered to take anger management classes before.
But unfortunately, whatever assistance he has received to this point did not keep him from doing something that was unforgivable on Friday night.
Artest was reacting to an object thrown at him, but he ended up going after the wrong fan.
He had my friend down with his fist up saying, "Did you throw it? Did you throw it?" And he was, of course, just yelling, "No, I didn't throw anything. I didn't throw anything." And you don't know what to do at that point. It's real scary.
But the fans' behavior appeared just as bad as the players, and the county prosecutor today promised action.
Everyone involved in this altercation will be held accountable.
Should we be surprised at this?
Absolutely not.
New York Post columnist Phil Mushnick believes this basketball brawl was inevitable.
We're all telling our kids, be a wise guy. You know, show no empathy, kick people when they're down, pound your chest, taunt, trash talk. You can't sell people bad and expect anything good in return. Here we are.
With its image at stake, the NBA has pledged to re-examine arena security. But the league's real challenge may be to put sportsmanship back in the sport. Anthony Mason, CBS News, New York.
Near Houston's Hobby Airport, a private business jet crashed today while it was on the way to pick up President Bush's father for a speaking trip. The Gulfstream jet hit the ground and burned after it hit the highway lamppost. It was on its final landing approach, flying in heavy fog. All 3 crew members were killed. Coming up next on the CBS Evening News, new questions about the safety of cholesterol-lowering statins and more criticism of the FDA. We'll give you the inside story. Then later, Eye on America, the Bible versus biology, a nation divided over evolution and what and what not children should be taught about it. But first, CBS News honors fallen heroes, Dustin Schrag. This is how his family will remember him. Great smile, quick wit, from the time he was a child, making people laugh. He was a proud Marine, a squad leader, loved and admired by his comrades. Schrag drowned while on a covert mission. He signed his last letter home with a small heart and the words, "Don't worry."
Experience a deep cleaning unlike any other. It's the Sonicare difference. With patented sonic technology, it reaches deep between teeth and along the gum line. No wonder it's the most used and recommended by dental professionals. Stop brushing. Start Sonicare.
Thinking makeover? Start at the top with Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. Absolutely beautiful color that's hassle-free. So creamy rich it doesn't drip. Nothing protects better and nothing covers grays better. Triple protection Excellence Cream from L'Oreal Paris.
Heartburn on rye.
That's more than heartburn. That pressure and bloating is gas.
And we don't treat gas.
I do. Fast heartburn plus gas relief. That's Malox Max.
Thanks, Max.
Malox Max. When you have it all, treat it all.
We're here showing folks how a packet of Hidden Valley Ranch changes regular burgers into ranch burgers.
It's got extra zing to it.
And changes regular potatoes into ranch potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes, and this makes mashed potatoes better.
Hidden Valley Ranch. This changes everything.
'Tis the season.
Whoa, which card are you using? Those rates are brutal.
I'll use our new Capital One Prime Lock card.
The new Prime Lock card from Capital One. It's set at Prime so you never have to worry about your interest rate again.
What's in your wallet?
It's time.
Let's go! Awesome! Come on, come on!
I'm coming!
The one-day sale is here. Come in this Friday and save at Ace, the helpful place.
Introducing the new look of Serenity Bladder Control. With a fresh white top sheet to help keep you dry, high-rising soft sides, and now with Odosorb Plus to help prevent odors. Designed to leave you feeling fresh as a, well, you know.
If you aged as fast as your cat, by 5, you'd already be thinking about keeping your heart fit. And by 8, a healthy heart could be your top priority.
A heartbeat monitor! Wow!
Because a cat's heart beats nearly 3 times faster than yours, feed her IMES with 7 essential nutrients for a strong, powerful heart, which can help keep her healthy throughout life. So forget cat years, live in IMES years. IMES, good for life. New IMES taste better than ever.
He's not fired, he's mired, in debt. His casinos are anyway. Donald Trump's casinos, a part of his broad empire, have filed for protection from creditors under the bankruptcy laws while the company reorganizes. On Wall Street, after Friday's big sell-off, investors jumped back into the market today. The Dow gained 32 points, the NASDAQ 14. There are growing calls for an outside panel to review the safety of drugs approved by the Food and Drug Administration. These calls come, and new criticism today that the FDA is doing a bad job protecting the public from dangerous drugs. This time, it's questions about statin drugs taken by millions of people. CBS's Sharyl Attkisson gives you the inside story.
Cholesterol-lowering statins can be lifesavers to those at high risk for heart disease. But a new study in the Journal of the American Medical Association shows they can also be risky when combined with fibrates, drugs that lower fat in blood called triglycerides. Taking both drugs increases the odds of a potentially fatal muscle disorder called rhabdomyolysis. And for older diabetics, there's a 48-fold increased risk.
What I think this means is that we need to be very vigilant when it comes to those higher populations, higher risk populations.
Too new to be part of the statin study is Crestor, but the study's lead author and FDA scientist flagged Crestor as a potential safety issue when he testified to Congress last week about the FDA's failings.
It's the only one that causes acute renal failure, and it also has a higher risk of causing a very severe type of muscle injury called rhabdomyolysis.
Crestor's maker insists that after 12 million prescriptions, all data continues to show that Crestor is safe and effective when taken as directed. The FDA agrees with the drug maker, not its own expert, Dr. Graham. But a growing chorus of critics are casting doubt on the FDA's judgment and the current system's ability to protect the public. That was the running theme in the medical journal, which singled out Baycol as an example. The statin was withdrawn in 2001 due to serious muscle problems. Drug safety experts who have testified for Baycol victims insist the risk was known early on and the drug should have been pulled much sooner. Bayer says it labeled and disclosed risks appropriately. In a strongly worded editorial, the Journal of the American Medical Association points to FDA failures and joins the call for an independent office to monitor drug safety, saying it's unreasonable to expect the same agency that approves drugs to seek evidence to prove itself wrong. Sharyl Attkisson, CBS News, Washington.
The government today put out its annual report on hate crimes in America. According to the FBI, there were 14 murders last year motivated by hate. In all, there were 7,400 hate crimes. The vast majority were directed against blacks, and in most cases, there were